This is the first video that I'm making since I got back from Jamaica, having witnessed what was obviously a historic hurricane with historic damages and just a scene of desolation in some areas of Jamaica. And I've reflected on really why I was there and why I needed to be there. Because I went there for a tournament and wasn't able to play the tournament. So I realized that I needed to be there to see and to witness and to go through the storm literally and even maybe metaphorically. What that lesson is, still finding my way through, but I know there was a reason behind it all. Because I don't believe that anything in life happens perchance, even catastrophes. Many people will use this to say, why didn't God prevent this catastrophe? I mean, He is God, especially atheists who do not believe that there is a God. They will use this and even other natural disasters or other catastrophic events to say and to suggest that there is no God. But when you look on it, hundreds, amidst the lives that were lost, and any life that is lost is is sad. But hundreds and hundreds of thousands of lives were spared. Yes, there was devastation. Yes, there was a loss of properties and lives and so on. But in it all, we also saw the grace and the mercy of God. And that is also a lesson that can be taken away from it. And sometimes, we don't want to make assumptions because we don't know the mind of God. But I hope that this event can be used to reflect and see and have a view of, where we're going. Because this is a state where we knew it was coming. We were warned, and not just warned, we had sight. We could follow its path, its track, and knew that it was coming, and so needed to be prepared. Now, sometimes some people say it's hard to prepare for something of this magnitude. But if you're going to look at it almost in an allegorical way, we also know that there is a judgment coming, and that needs to be prepared for. We don't know when, but it is coming. And if we are not in a state of imminency, if we are not in a state of preparation, then we'll get lost in the catastrophe to come. So I think there's a moral lesson in this as well. And I hope that the Jamaican people will look at it from that standpoint as well. But also what we see is the coming together of various communities, of fellow Jamaicans coming together and lend a helping hand to a fellow man, because I believe that's part of why we were placed here. That we help one another. We lend a hand to a brother or a sister in need. And we are seeing the coming together of various communities. We are seeing contributions from all factions of Jamaica and even outside of Jamaica. People who have never been to Jamaica. But we are seeing the heart of humanity on a whole coming through, and the generosity of people that we are seeing. Entertainers, people who know and heard of Jamaica, and people who have visited Jamaica and been impacted by the wonderful people of Jamaica, and so they want to contribute to this rebuilding process. So we're seeing a lot of positives from it. So yes, the negative is there of the devastation and the carnage and the damage that was done, but we're seeing a lot of good come from it too. So in everything in life, we can take lessons from them. There are teachable moments in a lot of these things. So as I said, I'm trying to really find my reasoning and purpose to have been there and to witness this, but I know there was. And so I just want to also say in an encouraging way to my Jamaican people and family, that you're loved, that you're cared for, and I'm glad that we're getting the help that is definitely needed in this rebuilding process. Thank you.